One of the things every year that stands out to me about our students, and something that I'm always proud of, is graduation, when we get students to graduate.
When I first came here, I was nervous. I didn't know what I was doing, so I thought I was going to be like other schools, so of course I was doing bad. But I began to trust the teachers, and I began to really build relationships with them, so I was actually able to bring my grades up really good.
A lot of our kids don't interact well with other kids, with other adults, with strangers, just because they're afraid.
We're building into our students every single day. If we feel safe, if we feel confident in who we are, we're able to open up, be able to learn better, be able to be who we want to be and work towards what we want to work towards.
I mean, a simple like, you did so well, or that was such a good question, or I see that you could be so good at this. Like those simple statements that maybe, didn't seem like anything, probably meant the world to them.
When I think of how it rises my confidence, it's like a scale of 1 to 10. Sometimes it falls, but sometimes it builds its way back up. So I can and will make it out of school.
They're learning, but they're also smiling and they're happy, and it's just building their horizons and their perspective on life. So that way they're receiving everything that they never even thought they needed. And also allow them just to be a kid.
Kids my age are like full of energy and like full of emotions, and some of them don't know how to handle that. And NewPath group leaders really teach you how to handle those emotions, like social skills, emotional skills, and like just skills you need to have a good life. It gives me a lot of hope for the future.
They get to know the students. They take the time to ask about their interests and what they like and what they want to do. And being able to build that one-on-one rapport, I think, is really unique to NewPath.
Every healthy relationship that our kids build, that's the building steps that we go through to help kids work through and heal from their trauma.
It's not an easy road. We get down in the trenches with them, but they remember when you're there during those low lows, because when they're at that highest moment, they'll always remember what you did and how you supported them to reach their goals.
It feels like family. Miss Yadi, she's my grandma. Miss Bree, she's like my aunt. Miss Jessica is like the cool but bossy mom. Mr. Cody's like the cool uncle, he gets you stuff. And Mr. Chris is like the laid back uncle grandpa.
Being able to see it in their facial expressions when it actually clicks and they understand it and they have put the pieces together and you're like, yes, that makes it all worth it. And then you have these moments where you have somebody call you their grandma, or they know that they're loved.
Because of NewPath, I want to be a positive person and to stay alive.
NewPath schools have impacted my life by giving me a chance to explore what I wanted to be and improve myself. Maybe someday I'll work here as a group leader.
This has really allowed our youth to connect in a different way, and their families, because the things that they're learning in these programs and in these activities, they're able to take home with them. And that's how we have a healthier community.
The more we can give them experiences that provide normalcy for their lives, the better. We really want to expand that program, provide so many more opportunities for the kids.
Our vision for expanding the program is that all of the kids are being impacted. Everybody who comes to NewPath will have experiences. We want to have all of our staff trained not just once, but ongoing, and being able to learn from different people and learning new techniques and putting all of that into action every day. Investing in expansion builds brighter futures for our kids.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us in igniting hope and changing futures.
Go NewPath.